Hey guys, Leah Michelle, Resistance Chicks, coming at you January 18th, 2017. Leah, what do we have for them today?
Well, we want to just say way to go bikers who are headed to Washington D.C. right now. Bikers for Trump.
Way to go.
We wanted to kind of get you up to speed on what you might be anticipating when you go, what kind of protesters you might be up against. Sorry, I just had some grapes. Donald Trump has said, people are pouring into Washington in record numbers. Bikers for Trump are on their way. It will be a great Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
He's so hilarious.
I find that, I don't know, endearing. I just wanted to share that one with you. And then I thought it would be fun to show you this clip from a Trump rally in Oklahoma with some bikers.
Bikers love Trump.
Bikers love Trump.
Oh, we're going to be there. We're going to be there.
You guys are all going out.
You guys are all going out. It's like 500 bikers or something. I love them.
Oh, yeah.
We're like alike, you know. Okay, well, I thought that was kind of funny. Speaking of bikers in Oklahoma, this is actually the clip that I wanted to show you first. Let's see.
Paul, the group from Oklahoma is expecting to join thousands of other bikers on Friday for the inauguration. They plan on forming a human wall to block any protesters
human
from
wall
the
of
president-elect. Hundreds of bikers
It's gotta
from
be so
Oklahoma are expected
cool.
to make the
Oh my gosh,
1300-mile ride
ridiculous.
to the
1,300
Capitol
miles
this
on a
weekend.
motorcycle. That is what we call dedication,
Steve
folks.
Kiner is the Bikers for Trump coordinator in Oklahoma. He says mainly they're going to show their support for the president-elect, but they are also prepared to be vigilant against any of the opposition to Trump's inauguration.
They want
Vigilant.
to protest, they can do it over there. They have the right to do that. Okay? But the deal is and we have the right to try and stand firm and step up to the plate right there and show our support.
Kiner isn't sure what to expect on
So
Friday.
I want to kind of show you what they might have to expect. Project Veritas has gone undercover with the group Disrupt J20, which Michelle was like, I didn't understand exactly what that meant. Disrupt January 20th. Okay, duh.
She's not very good at puzzles.
Thanks.
Just kidding.
Alright, so if you've seen the first Project Veritas, they went undercover and they found that they were trying to plan to set off some stink bomb material into the airways of the deplorable. Then Disrupt A20 said, no, we knew you were playing us, so we fed you this line. But Project Veritas said, well, then why did you guys have tickets to the deplorable? This is number 2, which was more... This was definitely more disturbing I mean, when you read some of the rhetoric, take no prisoners type thing, I mean, these are... Quarter, whatever. These are like yuppie people who are cuckoo. What are they going to do? They don't even believe in owning a gun. So, you know...
Oh my gosh. Give no quarter.
So simultaneous to the checkbook blockades.
Look at these little millennial type guys. They're skinny jeans and their little saggy
They're calling their little blockades cluster Fs.
Nazis will only actually attack people
Nazis.
if they
They're referring
Nazis will only generally attack
Nazis
people
are essentially cowards.
if they're outnumbered.
Throat punching is probably a good thing.
But throat punching is probably a good thing.
throat punching.
Something about using a chain to drag a metro train down. Like, probably should have done that.
That was undercover sound about hooking chains up to disrupt and stop Washington's metro rail line. This is part 2 of our undercover investigation into the dark, seedy underworld
the
Disrupt
FBI.
J20. A group
So I
that
think
says
they're-
openly they want to shut down the inauguration, going well beyond peaceful civil disobedience.
Please lock the doors. Please lock the doors. Lock them. Don't let them in. want to say one thing to the person on the phone.
Can you please move
Bob
over
Kramer
my way?
sends his regards.
The next 4 years, we are going to fight Trump and everything he stands
We're gonna
for.
fight
No quarter
Trump.
ass,
No quarter asked and no quarter given.
No mercy of any
What is
kind.
this? What are you,
Throw them
pirates?
all under the bus.
I like the idea of the goal being that they have to pull the inauguration inside.
Be prepared to help make the inauguration a giant cluster fund.
Giant cluster.
Our investigation into the Trump inauguration
Immigrants
protests
are
took us
welcome
to
here,
dozens
yeah.
and dozens of meetings
Legally.
from coast to coast
Yeah.
over the course of a few months. Groups like Socialist Alternative, League of Conservation Voters, Workers' World Party, Smash Racism D.C., Anti-Fascist Coalition, all these groups operating under the umbrella of Disrupt J20, some planning peaceful activities, some planning violent and illegal criminal activities.
A significant number of us, up to a dozen that we've talked to so far, at least, expressed interest in arrestable
Some
actions
wanted to
in the
express
media.
how that they.
Would like
But
to
the
do
agreement that we got
arrestable
Sunday was
activities.
We're not going to do that unless.
But look at the background. These like yuppie-looking white guys.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see these. I mean, really? Are you serious? Is that your head's annoying
We want
me?
to do it so we can have an impact.
It was at one of these meetings that we met Legbo Carafor, a Disrupt J20 organizer.
Look, he's just like, oh, millennial, we're gonna do
Can't
this.
check out his hands with high.
A series of cluster fuck blockades.
Cluster
We're
things
going to try to
again.
blockade all the major ingress points into the city. which
All the major
includes
ingress
shutting
points.
down
In and
major
out.
bridges and highway access points, as well as shutting down metro rail. So to do that, we're going to try to break into several teams, kind of like the checkpoints. So we've been doing that. We don't think these are going to be necessarily arrestable actions, but there is a possibility you could be, so keep that in mind if you want to participate.
Look at the person.
Last week, Carafor spoke to the Washington Examiner and gave them an outline of the plans to try to block access to the city. Our infiltration.
So you'll hear the word. Go ahead and watch this video. I don't want to spend. It's only like 10 minutes to watch. They keep saying the word Nazis over and over again.
And fascism.
And I was thinking today. I was like, in the words of Inigo Montoya, you kept saying that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Here's the thing, guys. Obama has left Israel high and dry and actually is
No.
moves
Yeah.
against Israel.
Exactly.
All right? He hasn't even just abandoned
Plotting their destruction.
all right, because he is Muslim. And the fact that the leftists who worship Obama are calling the people who voted for Trump Nazis and fascists, that's kind of an oxymoron.
Exactly. I'm going to play the end of this here.
I would say that's where you do the throat punching.
That's when you do the
Peaceful
throat
protesting
punching.
is protected under the First Amendment, but these activities seem to be anything but peaceful. After we released our first investigation, Disrupt J20 put out a press release saying that they were just playing along and counter-stinging us. But that did not appear to be true, based on the mountain of emails and follow-up video that we have released. It'll be interesting to see what they say next. Although again, we advise them, don't lie to the FBI.
Don't
always
you
a
lie to
really
the
good idea.
FBI. Don't
Don't
you
lie
lie
to
to
the
the
FBI.
FBI. I've been reading some of the chants that they have been passing out. You've heard the one like something, no KKK, no something something in the USA. They used to do that when a lot of the Trump rallies, and then they come up with all these, no fascism, no thisism, la 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 la. And it just, I mean, it's like they're 5 stinking years old. I understand now the new term, snowflake. They're melting. I'm melting.
And they're kind of flaky.
So this is their website, Disrupt J20. This particular sign has me confused. They tried to be really funny here and use the TRUMP.
But they have a double
put a
M
couple-
there. They had to skip over that.
They had to make it look right. So we've added some words to the deplorable list. Not only are we all bigots, Islamophobes, racist, sexist. I wonder how all the females are sexist, but I just don't understand that one. Now this one, they threw in here just to see if you're reading. Plutocracy. Now that one, I have not had the time to look up.
Leah, it's
Is it-
when you believe in the planet Pluto.
They took
And
it off.
having-
It's not a planet anymore. Duh. They
But-
took it off the planet list and then they put it back on the planet list.
But yeah, so it's when you believe in the planet Pluto. I'm pretty sure.
What the heck is ableism? Are you able? Are you enabling? Is it would
It's
be?
the opposite of Cainism.
And xenophobia. So this, if you scroll through their, I'm glad that they have it in Spanish for all of our Spanish-speaking friends. Over and over again, they have it in something French. It looks like call for a militant femme bloc. Oh, I guess this just means
That just means femme.
female on the Women's March on Washington. It's going down.
It's going down.
You wouldn't
really
inaugurate
serious.
a fascist.
Guys, come on. Let's get.
You kept saying that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Do you understand that the people that support Trump are the only people left supporting Israel in all the world?
For all.
Hello. We're the only people that aren't fascist.
I gotta say, some Democrats did vote to decry the UN resolution.
You're right,
that
they
your
did. We were proud of
sitting president for the next 2.5 days went behind Israel's black back. I didn't mean to say that. I just meant back. Behind Israel's back.
Freudian slip.
Whatever. Now this one here is really, I feel like
Mature.
shows the essence of the power behind them.
Yes, with their
The
nice
F
little.
word. They love the F word.
They're nice little skinny stick arms because they've never done anything to gain muscle, like, shovel manure or
Do
change
any
a tire
hard work,
or anything.
Yeah. So here the group plans to paralyze Washington for inauguration. Now the thing about this is that they planned all these things. They wanted to make sure that no schools could operate because that's real smart.
Because we don't want the kids going to school. Actually,
And that nobody could go to work and nobody could do anything. They have all these things planned out, like the homophobe dance part, homosexual. See, they put these words out there and then everything's a homophobe. They have this dance party for gay people in front of Mike Pence's house.
Which to me is so ridiculous. Like, aren't they supposed to be all inclusive? Like, what?
It's only 3% of the
homosexuals
population is
show up
gay.
there?
So how many people are going to have there? Anyways, then you see this. Disrupt J20 dramatically scales back plans to sabotage inauguration after Project Veritas sting.
Meaning they got scared.
I got scared.
Which is what a lot of these
away.
little millennial
I got scared.
left-wing liberal
I'm a
people
snowflake
do.
and I floated away.
They're really strong until they're not.
So I got to thinking about, what do the Bikers for Trump stand for? What does it mean to be a biker, and why is it that bikers tend to be a block of people, a voting block? Why do they just say the bikers? Because not everybody's going to be thinking the same thing. But we took a 3,000-mile bicycle trip across the country. Bicycle. But I know it's not the same thing as a motorcycle. But you get the same feeling throughout the country. Most bikers, when they go out, they want to take a ride in the country. They don't want to be around traffic. They don't want to be on the highway.
Right.
They want to be on backcountry roads. And when you're riding for hours and hours, you do a lot of thinking. And you do a lot of praying. Even if you don't know that you're praying, you are.
You're communing with God because
Right.
you're in His creation.
Exactly. And so you begin to think. The country used to be a country based on morals. 2-parent homes. Kids grow up. They play. They go to school. They might go to college. And you have these loving generation after generations, and they're looking around and they're driving through the country like, whoa, something isn't right.
Right.
And then they see Obama being the harshest president on Christians. They see this weird homosexual agenda, which has nothing to do
with homosexuals.
With their rights. It has everything to do with destroying the nuclear family.
Right.
With the mom and the dad and the kids. And that's what we should be promoting.
This is New World Order, Agenda 21, depopulation, classic. Because it's just
pedophilia,
like with the shakers.
Pizzagate. Shake.
What happened to all the shakers? If you've ever been to Shaker Village,
shake, don't
you
make
will
no babies.
discover that they didn't have children.
No, they
and they
didn't
died out. And so this is an attack on the family unit to break apart families, to stop people from having children.
Right.
To depopulate, and that's what the attack on everything, our food, vaccines. It's
they
about
want to kill us all.
They really are trying to kill off everyone. Do you guys understand the statistics? We have billions of people in the world, and they're hoping to get...
Heck no, we won't go. We don't want you GMO.
The New World Order and Agenda 21 has a staggering number of getting the world population, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, down to like the hundreds of thousands. From billions to hundreds of thousands.
Something like that.
And you guys wonder, why are we all so sick? Why are we all dying? This is... We're not really... Well, old people kind of end up lasting a while because of all of the Medicare.
But yeah, they make a lot of money on that. So, but I was thinking about it, and the bikers represent liberty and freedom and being able to just kind of get on your bike and go. Our theme was go back, get on a bike and go, and just go, just do something, you know. And with all the rules and laws and legislation, that's what we come and that's what we bring to you as Resistance Chicks. We're going to show you where the government is overstepping to where we don't have the freedoms to grow our own food. I mean, they're shutting down people's little gardens in neighborhoods all over this country. Farmers, real farmers, are trying to make a living. If you're trying to be a self-employed individual, there are so many rules and so many regulations and so many taxes that they have taxed the little guy out. And all you can have are these corporations, and the bikers represent no. We want to be free. We want to, and so
they actually get out. These millennials that you're seeing here, they stand and they stare at a computer screen this big or this big or a television this big all day long. People are getting sick because of a lack of vitamin D. We were just reading about that the other day because people are inside too much.
Right.
And these bikers, at least they get out. They go places. They do stuff.
They see things and they know things. And so I appreciate what you're doing, and we're behind you. And I think that you might have an easier time thanks to Project Veritas, and Godspeed, and we'll be praying for everybody in Washington. So
that's right. We'll see you guys. Leah Michelle, Resistance Chicks, signing off. Follow us where it's not a conspiracy theory. If it's the truth, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our channel, either Resistance Chick or Mass Faith 3 or both, and leave comments. We love hearing from you guys. All right, we'll talk to you soon.
I was cold, all alone, no place for home, every day, so afraid, but you called my name.
Hey there everyone, this is James O'Keefe with Project Veritas. After we released these few videos exposing Disrupt J20, we have a couple updates for you. First, our attorney met with the Terrorism Task Force detective this morning. The representative from the U.S. Attorney's Office was also going to be attending, and our attorney reports to us that they are looking at the full footage. They are investigating, they're analyzing the tapes and the batches of emails we sent them, so they contacted us last night. Looks like there's been some legal developments. Also, U.S. News & World reports that Disrupt J20 has dramatically scaled back their plans to block the flow of traffic as a result of the undercover videos. This is this man named Legba Carafor who was caught on tape talking about chaining down the metro trains, which is clearly a terroristic act. That's in addition to all the butyric acid they're going to plan to put into the vent shafts of the National Press Club tomorrow night. Also, the Deplorable organizers have informed me that a couple of these people are actually signed up to be at the Deplorable. They have refunded their tickets and have filed restraining orders and civil charges against these organizers. This all happened in the last 24 hours. Finally, perhaps the most fascinating development is I just got off the radio with Sean Hannity and the author of this Huffington Post piece about the supposed counter-sting of one of our reporters a few weeks ago that had nothing to do with this. I was expecting a hostile debate with this Huffington Post writer, Ryan Grimm. Ryan endorsed Project Veritas and said that he thought we did great work with the J20 group. Shocking, but not shocking to me, because this was all very true. The law enforcement says it's true. Now the Huffington Post says that this is all true. Will CNN and Fox News put it on TV? That's your job. Tweet this out, tweet at all the anchors, and ask them to play this footage, which is being reviewed by the FBI, the Secret Service, and counterterrorism as I speak, and let's get this on television. Let's try to protect people tomorrow and Friday.